Yeah, alhamdulillah, good morning. Another blessed day, another prayer, another dollar, another way to just do more good and increase your good. This is an episode of Get Busy and Stop Acting Dizzy. I hope you folks are all right out there today. Hope everything is working good with you and your loved ones. Look, I'm in Philadelphia, but this is happening all over the world, but I can see it more close to home as far as Philadelphia go. So I wanted to touch on this topic. This is for you Muslim brothers and sisters out there that are, running around. I understand that you don't have the most knowledge, so you just acting out on what we call desires and knobs. You know what I mean? The shaitan has got the better of you right now, and it got you looking bad. It got the city looking bad. But look, all of us, one way or the other, when we was younger or some even older, we all made mistakes and we all done some embarrassing things that we regret, that we prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for, to forgive us and to make us better, and we became better people. So, it's good that some of y'all feel bad about your actions, because that means that you got somewhat of a sound heart. Now y'all got to go out here, y'all got to stop worried about who got the best overgarment on and who got the best thobe on, and none of that stuff matters. You know what I mean? Especially if you don't got no knowledge to understand why you wear it and, so forth. Go out here and get some real beneficial knowledge. The Quran and Sunnah and the Salaf Minhaj, the first three generations, of the Salafi. Study those type things so you can understand mostly what to do and what not to do. Because at the rate we going right now, you're going to have a whole bunch of people dressed and they're going to be acting like they was acting at the Leah Core Center and all them other places, because they don't have no understanding and nothing to understand what to be scared of and not to be scared of. Y'all got to stop running around here saying y'all Muslim, but y'all acting like Kafirs. I mean, we know we going to sin and this is going to happen, that's going to happen. But I'm saying, acting crazy, fighting each other just for GP, and that's all like satanic type of actions. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all, it ain't the fact that just because y'all young, it's the fact that there's a lot of young people out here with knowledge and that's trying to do good in life. But for the most part, there's a lot of people out here that just don't know, and they not taking the necessary steps to know. And they think it's cool to be dumb. You know what I mean? It's never in the history has it ever been cool to be dumb. Out of the first creation, Allah created the pen and told the pen to write. For our Sunnah and the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he was commanded to read, although he didn't know how to read yet. He was commanded to read. And he went down as the greatest man in the history of mankind. So that should be telling you something. That should be telling you the example that you following is of the greatest human being in mankind that ever lived, that started off couldn't even read. So that shows you we can go from point 0 to point 8 to point 10 if we trust in the law and we follow what we supposed to follow. We already know we ain't going to be perfect. But that don't mean don't wake up every day trying to do more good than bad and trying to not be perfect, but almost be perfect. You understand what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. Because only Allah is going to be perfect, but don't stop trying to perfect certain stuff so you can just be better. You know what I mean? So this ain't just directed to the young people, because there's some young people out there that's really doing good. There's some old idiots out here too that just don't want to do right. That's out here bothering them young people and putting the bad into them young people too. So we gotta speak on that. As a whole, come on, Philadelphia, man, and the Muslims, you know what I mean? We gotta get busy and we gotta stop acting dizzy, man. You know what I mean? Get busy and stop acting dizzy. Stop acting crazy. And a lot of you guys, young boys, y'all just do things just to be seen, just to have something on that you want to dress in. And that's not cool. You know what I mean? A lot of you women, y'all walk around covered, hair showing. There's a reason why a lot of these people, they go into different races and stuff like that to marry. Because they see y'all, there's a lot of foolery going on. Some of y'all play too much. Some of y'all think you actually deaning when you're not even trying to dress right or learn nothing. And here you is talk about a husband. What can you say? It's more than just being a pretty face and I'm on a husband because I look. Nah, ain't no real man going for no stuff like that. Unless he's just a lust-thirsty person and he's just going to do anything to keep you because he's not thinking about deen. And that can happen. We see that a lot. But Ain't no person with some dean that's got a couple of dollars and got something going on worried about how you look. They worry about having somebody that's going to love them unconditionally for the sake of Allah, and that's going to splash water in their face, that's going to sprinkle a little water in their face when it's time to office a lot and they sleeping. And that's going to make sure they up and doing what they supposed to do. That's going to advise them to go to the masjid when they supposed to go to the masjid. That's going to keep in the remembrance of Allah. All that nice outfit on and your hair showing and you got a weave on it, that's not no Islam, that's Islam. So I hope all of us as a whole get better, starting with me and everybody else. We need it, man. We need to get better. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us to the straight path and have us better than what we've been acting. Ameen. Have a blessed day. In other words, get busy and stop acting busy.